Hi guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we are doing a reading for the collective. So let's get started for you. We're going to look at what actions you're going to take towards this love, and the feelings you have for this person once you meet them, if you haven't already, the good, the bad, and the ugly people that may be in and around you, your money works, and of course, what spirit might be helping you out with. Their angels, ancestors, and spirit guides may also be helping you in the background. And this is for your highest and greatest good, of course. And the messages coming through will be to warn you or to have you look at something or, just kind of help you along the way or maybe give you an idea what might be depending on your decisions you make. Because every decision changes things. So let's just see what we have. Wow, you're gaining some wisdom and there's something about happiness here. I like this. So I feel like you're realizing maybe that your happiness doesn't depend on anyone else. It only depends on you and how you feel about yourself and how you feel in the place you are at this time. And it's never about anyone else or getting validation from someone. It's about how you feel about yourself inside, within yourself. And it's okay if you've made mistakes in the past. You can't go back and change them. Learn the lesson and move forward. If you can look at it in terms of lessons, you're further on ahead. Ah, you have some security coming in here that you're making moves on that's going to help cement things in for you. You're learning about things along the way, and I feel like you may be figuring something out that you didn't know about before, or you had always looked at it in terms of this is too hard, I don't understand. And now you might be getting the idea of maybe you've done it a couple times now and you faced this, um, and now you're realizing it's you are making it much harder than it needed to be. All right, so there's that change. There's the change in what you've been doing before and how this is going to affect things in the coming months. So there's definitely going to be a change in how you see your security changing. Now, that could be in terms of dollar dollar, it could be in terms of a house, a car, um, things that are going to help you feel more secure about your situation. How about your person? Let's see here. You're very happy at this point too, and I like this because I feel like this is going to continue. The wisdom is going to still be coming through as well, but your security is what is going to change. And you may have a lot of things going for you. It's just going to get better, is what I'm kind of getting with this. So let's have a look at your person. All right, purity. So your person has that pure love, that pure soul, that pure, I'm almost getting earth angel, like an angel type feeling here in a sense of being grounded. I'm kind of almost getting like maybe it's changing the way they may be putting things into their body, maybe looking at um I'm almost getting like purifying things. Now, this could be as simple as having a salt bath. So they might be looking at things differently. All right, there's going to be some thriving in this. I feel like this is going to open up a big window for your person in terms of purifying their energy. Is going to help them bring things in. It's going to connect quicker. It's going to connect with spirit or connect in some way, shape, or form for this person, whether it's in terms of decisions or otherwise. Ah, it's about in the flow, being in the moment and not worrying about too much ahead or too much that happened in the past. It's more about what's going on right now and enjoying life as it comes and enjoying the moments. A lot of people, when they're younger, they're kind of have their own lives. They're just doing the bump and grind, getting through the day, especially if they have a lot going on. And when you get a little older, you have more time to think about the people in and around you, how maybe in the younger days you didn't spend as much time that you should have, or when you wish you could go back in time to spend more time with certain individuals. Let's see here. There is going to be a transformation here in the flow here state. And this is going to be, it's almost like with living in the now, it's like seeing and appreciating the people that are around you and understanding that they're not always going to be there later on, right? And at any moment it could change, right? So I kind of like this because I feel like your person is understanding that life is a gift. It's not a God-given right, right? So it's something that is kind of taken for granted a lot, actually, by a lot of people. But don't worry, you are protected. You're both protected. You have that protection energy about the people that you love. You're both in that way of standing up for those who can't stand up for themselves or protecting those who need protecting. So let's look at how you feel about your person when you meet them. Collective. Let's see. Now, that just means collective is just any of the zodiac signs will resonate. It's not for a particular zodiac sign. Anyone can, and and it just means that this reading's for everyone. And it may not resonate for everybody, but there may be hidden messages within. And I'm just reading the cards, so it's important that you um, kind of read between the lines and see what resonates for you. And it should be something that's hitting on right now, or something that may have happened in the recent past, or things you've been feeling that haven't kind of gone away for you, where you're still struggling on letting something go, or whatever the case is. So, enjoying the bliss of a holiday time together. So, you may be on holidays when you meet this person. You might be going on holiday at some point. This might be when you meet this person. Um, let's just see what else. Yeah, you are loving yourself first. So you may be taking this holiday for yourself and may not realize that you are coming together with somebody here that you are meant to meet. Getting to know each other. I like this for you because I feel like um, you're going to take the time to kind of find out about one another in a way that only people that fall in love do, right? So it's not just going to be a friendship. There's going to be some attraction here. There's going to be some of that um, love spell coming through for you. Religious factors may be a problem. It doesn't have to be. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Your person may not agree with what you do, or as long as they are on board with you of what you are doing or accomplishing, maybe they don't like that you're watching tarot, maybe they don't like that your belief system, whatever it is. I feel like this is something that you need to really understand or look at in terms of how this can change when it comes to one another. What are you willing to accept and maybe what you're not? All right, your person is calling in their soulmate. So I do like this for you. I feel like they are calling you in and you may not even realize it. Oh, they're calling in their true love and you may fit the bill. So it's almost like you are being drawn to this person based on this, and it's going to happen very soon for you. I feel like you are ready for love. This is something that's coming in. Yeah, your person is going to make the effort as well. So it's not going to be one-sided. You're both going to do this together. Um, the religious factors could be a deal breaker, is kind of what I'm feeling here. You might be hesitant about expressing your love due to this. You both may be. But there is a lot of passion here, so that's something that maybe you can get past or your person could get past. They both have to be on board about and respecting one another's belief systems. So can that be a deal breaker? Sure. But are you going to let it if it's a true love dynamic here? Let's just see. Who are the people in and around you? Okay, let's see here. High honor here. So I'm kind of feeling like people. I'm almost getting like ascended masters here, but this is something they they may hold you in high honor, or you're going to hold them in high honor here. Let's see, you have a wealthy man coming in the distant horizon for you. So this could be your person coming in for you, or you could be the wealthy man who is um, held in high honor, or you could be holding this other person in high honor. There is that change. That change is coming. It is showing up on here as well. So there are big changes coming in for you. And it's going to determine on what decisions you make that's going to make the difference in this. So let's just see here. Wow, there's that high honor again, mirroring here. So this could be a twin flame. Hasn't shown up yet, but you never can tell. So let's just see what goes on. See? Oh, so we have an official person here now. They could be in the justice system. It could be even in police work. It could be in a lot of different avenues here of how this person may be military or um, wherever the justice system leads. It could be lawyer, it could be a judge, it could be a bailiff, it could be any of those. Okay, yeah, maybe they work at the courthouse. So I do like this. Let's just see here. And a mature man. So, um, hmm, okay. So now just keep in mind, just because the mature man and wealthy man are coming up, it doesn't mean that that's gender. It could be, but it doesn't have to be. You could be stepping into your masculine side of yourself. We have a feminine and a masculine side within each and every one of us where we step into those roles of our life. Um, the nurturing more for the feminine side, and the masculine side is more taking charge of where we go with life. All right, let's just see. There might be two people here that maybe want to spoil you here, make you the privileged lady. Now, now you both may be wanting to spoil one another here. Could be same sex here. So just take it however it resonates for you, right? So it doesn't look like anyone is bad in and around you. So let's just see here. There is a bit of a difference in age. If you're looking at maturity wise, somebody might be a little older than the other. All right, let's look at the money matters. Money matters, expense, save, what does that say? Cut costs, resource plan ahead, make an informed choice, invest your money wisely. And this is on the fence, so maybe you haven't actually come across this opportunity yet. So, a new job opportunity, change of workplace, or a business trip, change is coming just in time. So, this might be somebody that you're meeting that is going to be helping you with an opportunity to invest your money. Um, Maybe this is how the two of you meet. So let's just see here how this is going to happen for you. All right. The direction you're going to go. Do not deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary. Plan where you want to be. So this could end up being your mentor here that's going to help you figure out where you need to be. Social status. You will reach the heights of fame and society. Don't get arrogant. So don't forget who you are and that you are not God's gift to everybody. Okay, so because a lot of people take that power and that fame and they become real jerks. They figure they're above everyone else and they get this persona that they are more powerful and that they are better than anyone else. And it's important that you don't forget who you are and where you came from, before you became this person. And it's important to become somebody that you want to be, not um, based on any greed or any negative energies. Okay, let's look at your person and what might be going on for them. Star power. Okay. Become an influencer of a company and earn fame, popularity, step into the spotlight. Okay. Your person is also going to be in the spotlight. So they may be helping you become somebody else in the spotlight as well. So, alchemy, using your witchcraft occult and learning God's secrets, transform the situation. So, I feel like you're taking any negatives, or your person is um, taking any negatives and making it a positive. And it's not about dwelling on the problem, it's about coming up with a solution. So, most people that are in a negative energy, focusing on the problem itself as how it affected them, instead at what can be done about that to change that dynamic. And you can do this, or your person can. So you might resonate more on the other side as your person than it is of who I'm making you to be. So flip it, switch it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate for you more. If you resonate more on this side, then by all means, flip it around. And yeah, I feel like for some of you, you might have to do that, and others, it's right on the money. So let's see. Wisdom. All right. Insight into nature of physical objects gives you foresight. Use your best judgment. So this is having that educated guess, or using your power of alchemy and that connection to spirit to really gain some wisdom here. Use that wisdom, or your person is. So they may be really wise when it comes to things. And something might form out of this relationship, or might be where you end up meeting your person through this other person. Duality. Do not forget about the dual nature of people. Don't lose your vigilance. So it's important to realize that everybody has that good side to them and the negative side to them. So that positive and negative. And it's about embracing both sides of yourself and keeping that balance of being in that kind of neutral spot where you're not um, I mean, it's okay to be angry when you have a reason to be angry, but not just dwelling on that, but looking at the flip side of it, both sides of the coin, and being able to compromise in things as well. Let's just see what the bottom of the deck is going to show us. Let's see here. Partnership. So here's a partnership that's going to be something that maybe was really unexpected. It says joining forces with business partner, win-win cooperation, prioritize your connections. So this is kind of suggesting that you're both going to be on the same page, and this may be a father figure of the person you're meant to meet here. Maybe you're both really wanting to spoil this privileged lady that's here. Now, maybe it's dad here for this privileged lady that introduces um, you to this wealthy man, or if you're the wealthy man, you are wanting to spoil their daughter, your partner's daughter. Whatever the case is, however this comes for you, or even if it's the two of them together, if you are the same sex here, okay? So take it however, I don't judge. Um, However you want to go through life is your own choice, right? So let's just see here about how Spirit's going to help you out with this, and your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. All right, angel meditation. It's important for you to meditate. Now, perhaps you are one that is spiritual and likes to meditate. Maybe this is how you connect. This is how you receive those messages. This is how you actually, when everything is still, you're able to actually hear what you're needing to hear. Now, let's just see. Angel effort. ability. So this may be something you want to do is create something with somebody here in forms of a business, which is here, or it could be about having a family. So take it, however, if you're dead set against having children, then obviously maybe it's a business. And if it's not a business, maybe it's your dream job, whatever it is to you. Okay. All right. Let's see here. Bullying Prevention Angel. So, because you're going to be in the spotlight, not everybody's going to embrace your come up or your spotlight. Um, Sometimes things like this can have a negative spin. But your angel ancestors and spirit guides are coming in. So anyone that has your name in their mouth in a negative way are going to have to answer to your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides. So they're going to help you with this when it comes to bullying. So, and of course, karma is a bitch. Sorry to say, but it is real. I mean, you do it enough to enough people. When you come across the one person who is walking karma, who is coming through to teach other people lessons, and you cross that boundary with that person, you're gonna feel it. You're gonna know it. You're gonna have everything in your life be taken away from you in a way that you had not expected. So let's just see what else we have here. Angel of Romance. So they're definitely going to have this come together. So there's whatever you're passionate about, I feel like you're going to have a lot of sharing this with this person's father or with you in terms of with you and this person, whoever you're teaming up with, or and it could be with this daughter as well. So let's just see here. Angel of the animal realm. So your person may have this keen sense on what an animal may be feeling, where it hurts, what they're not able to tell you. Your person has that energy of feeling what is going on with the animal. Maybe they are a veterinarian, maybe they are pet rescue, maybe they have gifts here or abilities here to really connect with animals and know what's going on for them. Let's just see here. We have Angel of Cognizance. So your person is that clear knowing, okay? That clear knowing. They don't know how they know, they know. Angels are there kind of um, you're kind of mimicking whatever the angel is. They're kind of coming through you, and you don't know how you know these things. You might just open your mouth, and whatever comes out, and you haven't even had a conscious thought of what you were going to say. It was just something that came out of your mouth. You don't know what you weren't even thinking it, and you just know what you're meant to say, and you just open your mouth and say it. And you don't even know where it's coming from. You just know. Angel of harmony. So your person has this harmony coming through for them where it that tranquility and peace is always going to be in and around them. They're not going to let certain negative energies come into that part of them. They have that harmony, and I feel like it's like almost like a song, and it's like I don't know. I got violins here. I don't Angel of Harmony. Now, this is like almost like a song that you might even hear a song. You don't know where this music's coming from, and nobody's playing anything. There's no radios, there's no, or it might be in the dead of night, and you might even hear a song. And sometimes that's how we connect with spirit is through song and music. So we'll have a song come up for us, and we don't know what it might mean, but you might. So there might be a certain song that you're going to hear or somebody's going to speak about that's going to connect for you on some level. Let's see, Angel of Clairsentience. Your person has not only that claircognizance of that clear knowing, but they're also going to have that clear feeling. Now, this is where they're picking up on that animal realm here of feelings of what you're, and just knowing what they are feeling. And then we have angel of channeling. So you both have the ability to channel here. So I do like this. Um, the romance is coming in for you. Maybe you've been really wanting to have that love interest come in. You're both able to channel, and you might be meditating and channeling that way. And you might even, I almost feel like you might be somebody that helps with fertility in some way. Maybe you're a doctor that helps with fertility, or helping people get pregnant, or I mean, it could be, you could be anything, right? So I'm just kind of picking up on some things here for certain people. There's a lot of people that watch the channel, so sometimes I get more than one answer here in terms of things. So with the channeling, you both are having that ability to do so. And it might even be that your person teaches you how. And this religion part here might transform into something new for the two of you. You're going to express your feelings, maybe even, or expressing your love, maybe even to do with your romance, but also to do with how you meditate or your person meditates. Now, maybe it's your person that is more religious or spiritual than you are. And they have abilities here that they may end up teaching you. Expressing the love here, they're going to go ahead and make the romantic gesture. So they may be the one that is thinking about going further into this romance. All right. So take it however it's spinning for you, right? I am feeling like there is a telepathic energy here only because of all the abilities and gifts. All right, finding ways around obstacles to happiness. That one came out and kind of flipped over already. I'm just trying to get the rest of my cards without messing them all up. I'm really feeling a definite twin flame connection here. See what comes through. Okay, those are the dream cards. So, um, any past life or dreams or telepathic energies that I'm feeling or shows up, I'm going into the other cards to see what it has to tell you. So, I am really getting something about twin flame here. Consider this situation carefully. So you both may have been hurt in the past, and I feel like you're definitely maybe people didn't see your worth in the past, maybe you gave too much, maybe you even took your whole world and made it about the other person and didn't follow your own path. You followed them instead, and worrying about what they're doing when you should be worrying about where you're going. It doesn't matter where they're going, it's where you're going, and you both have to team up to go together. Now, you have that connection together, but you also have your own lives of where you're going. That doesn't mean that you're not together romantically or that anyone can go with anyone else when you're on your own path. It just means that you're a couple, but you also have your own lives that you're still not kind of becoming what the other person wants you to, where you lose yourself without along the way, right? All right, you're going to honor and treat the people you love with respect, and you'll find your relationship becomes stronger. And this is so true because you honor what you have, and essentially, it's growing your own grass. It's not looking over the fence and seeing the grass greener over there and wanting to water that grass. You know what I'm saying? Stay in your own lane, stay in your own yard. And water your own grass. And that's where it's going to really flourish when you pour into one another. Now, that does not mean that you have to give in order for that to happen. In fact, it's more alluring for your person if you are on track doing your own thing. They want to know what maybe you're doing. So let's just see what else we have here. Rekindle. Every relationship has those magical moments that can be rekindled. So you may even try to bring back how you first met, or some type of romance. I'm kind of getting maybe you have a nice dinner, maybe you go somewhere. Uh, I kind of feel like whatever this is, you're both going to feel that moment of however you maybe met or whatever this moment was for the two of you. Yeah, that connection is eternal and unbreakable. This is a connection of telepathic, and I really feel like, especially with all the abilities going on here, it's not going to be hard for the two of you to connect together, um, spiritually or telepathically. True love. Yes, definite true love coming through on this. And you're both, it's going to be when you both least expect it. And it's going to touch your heart in a way that you're not going to be able to come back from. This is somebody you're going to love for the rest of your life. They're going to want to, and yes, trust your intuition on this. Your intuition is going to lead you to the right spot. So I do like this for you. Your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides are really going to come in and help you out. There is going to be a partnership here. I want to clarify just a couple things here. Excuse me. Now, I do want to clarify about this privileged lady here. So, is it two people coming together that want somebody? Is it the daughter? What do we have focusing on here? So let's go through all of them and see what happens. I'm just going to do a couple. All right, so ending out, this is like closing out those, I guess, those lessons and maybe even betrayals. It's like closing the door on chapter on that to get on the right path, that towards that success, towards your happiness. And your happiness is here. You're going to be wise about this. You're going towards your own security. Maybe somebody held the purse strings in the past and wouldn't give you money, or you made less than the other person. So maybe it was 50-50 and you were coming up short because you weren't making as much as the other person, and that wasn't taken into consideration, or something along those lines where you have no money to spend, whereas your partner has tubs of money to spend, and it's not shared wealth. All right, let's see. Making plans. Okay, so definitely making plans to go after your own, to protect your own selves here. In regards to this, I feel like this is going down the right road, closing out those things that are no longer part of your life now, like that emotional baggage or any disappointments or sadness. You're kind of looking at the other side of the coin, where you're looking at that more of the solution versus the problem. And let's see about expressing love and passion here. All right, we have Five of Swords. So there might have been some, yeah, there might have been some. I'm getting maybe about religion now. Maybe it's about getting married. Maybe it's about having a whirlwind romance. Wow, my mouth is betraying me today. All right. So having some arguments maybe about religion here, but still really wanting that long-term relationship and stability. This is like that happily ever after card with a lot of love coming through on this. So you're going to use your intuition. And I feel like with yes, trusting your intuition here, it's going to, even if you can't agree on religion, maybe for your family, maybe you want to let your kids decide their own religion when they get old enough to understand it, or however it's coming in for you, whether it's about spirituality versus going to church, or however that affects you. I feel like with this, you're both going to connect to spirit to find out which way you're meant to go here. Let's see about this privileged lady. Okay, so this wealthy man may be having a lot of wanting to pick wisely here. There's a lot of cups to choose from, and may feel even some uncertainty here. And with this, it's almost like that temperance card. It's definitely a life purpose that you're meant to do here. So I feel like you're going to, despite the uncertainty here, you're gonna, it's almost like you're being guided here. towards that harmony and peace. You can even be in the flow of things here. You're both kind of in that space of that temperance and looking at the adventures and the journey you could be going on, but being in the flow of right now, seeing people for who they are right now, not what you want them to become, right? So it's important to follow that. This life purpose is really going to guide this here um, for this partnership of whether it's with the dad of the privileged lady, or if it's going to be the um, mature man and the wealthy man, however it shows up for you. Okay, so let's this partnership and see what happens here. Sorry, I gotta try that again because nothing really clear was coming through. There we go. All right, so partnership here, really wanting to yearn into this. This may be with this connection, it may be about a romance here. You're going to definitely talk about some romance, maybe something about a past here. So let's just see above. Maybe I'm getting like a past relationship that may have ended that maybe talking about the ending here or how this has transformed them with this betrayal here. So this may be about making plans about going forward without the past being a part of that. It's like letting that emotional baggage and disappointment, whatever you felt about somebody in your past, letting that go and that ending with that. And in order for this new love to really have space for it to grow, okay? So trust your intuition. Let's see. All right. Definitely taking, there might even be confidence with this. I like this. So definitely some type of vision, a lot of wand here in this. I feel like this is conversation of no, it could be about appearances, about beautiful person here in terms of that confidence and everything. But it's also about that going forward to whatever you're passionate about, charging ahead towards that. Now, there's a lot of charging ahead about conversations and about doing certain things also. So with the wands, that's doer, right? That's somebody that does and takes action. Whereas the conversation here is maybe about what you're going to go forward on here when it comes to your intuition. So let's just see this angel of channeling here. All right, there's that victory for the two of you. And I like this, the justice. Oh, wow, look at that. So you're definitely maybe working towards a come up here or some type of um, glow up here. You're going to have that for sure. And it looks like you may be walking karma or your person is. And the people that come in and treat your person poorly is really going to see them glow up and their values really going to shine about how valuable they actually are. And it's really going to show people a different side of you that they didn't know about and didn't care to know about. Maybe it was about um, a lot of gossip or whatever the case is. You're going to have that legacy that you may have been fighting for or working on towards your future, your best life, and everybody's going to see it when you become this star, celebrity, being mentored by somebody that's already in the public eye. So I do like this for you. And we have Eight of Swords. Okay. So it's all about maybe feeling a little bit of fear here, uh, maybe having that confidence boost that you're needing, where this confidence is here, trusting in your own intuition. And really, you're getting a lot of um, maybe even being spoken to about what passion you are going after. And it's important to be listening to your intuition when you make decisions. And with this fear, I feel like because it's unknown and maybe you're a little stage fright or whatever the case is, you're going to have your person there to help you through things. You're going to be there for your person to help them through things, vice versa, whatever the case is. You're honoring each other in terms of respect and love and that partnership, essentially, that teamwork you're going to have together. Let's see what your intuition is saying. All right, that Nine of Swords is there might be a little bit of worry and anxiety here. Perhaps that stage fright might be getting to you, or that um, now you're blasted into the public eye. And that might be something new for you. It might be in terms of needing to adjust to that, or your person is. So let's see about what your person's. All right. Now, they may feel like they're lacking as well. And this might be where the two of you, excuse me, come together and really build that confidence when it comes to this. Let's find out why you're lacking or there's lacking. Okay, this is going to change everything in your lives. This is a permanent change. This isn't just something that is temporary. And this could be what's kind of scary in this, okay? And it might be that you're feeling like, wow, like dang, I like where I live is going to change, where I go is going to change, everything's going to change here. Let's just see one more. Yeah, you're going to talk about this. It's going to be good news though. It's things that you're really going to find out about first, that useful information. And yeah, there might be some type of competition once you make it big. There might be people that are going to try to come in between you and your person. And it's important that you kind of make that arrangement with each other if you want this to last forever and have that long term relationship and always be there for one another. It's important that you both trust one another and have those basic needs that are there when it comes to a relationship, that you're all in with each other and not allowing anyone else to come in between the two of you. And then we have, oh, wait, that's that Eight of Swords. You're going to heal all these things. This is interesting to me because I feel like all of this unnecessary fear is all going to change because you're going to be able to heal all of this. And it's almost like you heal one another. I'm almost getting that real, especially with the abilities that are coming through and learning how to maybe meditate in order to really connect here and having those salts bath and really doing the work to be able to connect to spirit to get the messages you need. Let's put a face to your person. Wow. Okay, collective, this is going on a little longer than I thought it would. So let's go quickly. You might have somebody that has blue eyes. This might be you. Might have long hair. Somebody has facial hair here, a sharp face, a skin condition, a square face. We have more than one person here. Maybe somebody is fair and has freckles. Maybe they like to wear red or they look good in red. Maybe the red lipstick here. And maybe has tattoos. What else? And somebody has green eyes and white clothing. All right. So, doesn't have to be, of course. This is just the cards that I throw in um, to see maybe it might resonate for you about who this might be for you. Maybe it is going to um, have an idea of who this is when you meet them. I don't know. Maybe it'll click later. I don't know. But like I said, I just read the cards. It's up to you to make sense of what is showing up for you. And of course, leave what's not for you for someone else. All right, you guys, this is just a general reading, of course. And if you do want a personalized reading, you can email me. My email is in the description box below any of the videos with the more, where it's a little box there and it kind of gives you a little read up about me. You just click on that more button and it drops down and it gives you all the information on me and how you can get a hold of me. So, anyhow, that's what I have for you, collective. So, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And of course, the sharing of the videos for people that need to hear it is awesome. I appreciate each and every one of you, of course. And take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. Later.